tie and stealing sheep and beg you from her knees, make you think she means it this time. She'll tear a hole in you, the one you can't repair. But I still love her, I don't really care. When we were young, oh, we did enough. When it got cold, ooh, we bundled up. I can't be told, I can't be done. It's better to feel pain than nothing at all. The opposite of love's indifference. So pay attention now. I'm standing on your porch screaming out, and I won't leave until you come downstairs. So keep your head.
Been traveling these wide roads for so long. My heart's been far from you, 10,000 miles gone. Oh, I wanna come near and give you every part of me, but there's blood on my hands and my lips are unclean. In my darkness I remember Mama's words reoccur to me. Surrender to the good Lord and to wipe your slate clean. Take me to your river, I wanna go. Oh, go. Take me to your river, I wanna know. Dip me in your smooth waters, I go in. As a man with many crimes, come up for air. As my sins flow down the Jordan, oh, I wanna come here and give you every part of me, but there's blood on my hands and my lips are unclean. Take me to your river, I wanna go. Oh, go. Take me to your river, I wanna know.
I wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. I wanna know, wanna know, wanna know. Wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. Wanna know, wanna know, wanna know. Wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. Wanna know, wanna know, wanna know.
Ooh, oh, oh. Take me to Please let me know. Take me to your river. I wanna know.
Talking like we used to do. It was always me and you, shaping up and shipping out. Check me in and check me out. Do you like walking in the rain? When you think of love, do you think of pain? You can tell me what you see. I will choose what I believe. Hold on, darling. This body is yours. This body is yours and mine. Well, hold on, my darling. This mess was yours. Now your mess is mine. Walking round at 8 a.m. I got 2 hours before my flight. Luck be on my side tonight. You're the reason that I feel so strong, the reason that I'm hanging on. You know you gave me all the time.
So I knew Irena was a perfect match for Matt because she laughed at all my jokes. Started out by saying, "Jeff, you're so funny." And then after 11 some odd years, it's turned out to, "Oh yeah, Jeff, you're so funny." I think I speak for everyone in this room by saying that we are so happy that you have found each other and that you're taking this next step in your journey together. Not to mention it's about time. You know, it truly is an amazing feeling when you found that perfect fit, when you know you're ready to spend the rest of your life with your soulmate. And myself and everybody in this room wish you all the best, all the happiness in your life, and we know it's going to be great. We love you all. Let's have a
We have had some beautiful memories together, from straightening each other's hair with an actual iron, making our moms drive us to each other's houses so we could borrow each other's clothes, going to the same driving school, talking on the phone for hours after school, going to the same university, and vacationing in Spain, Greece, Portugal, and of course, Serbia together. Since the beginning, our friendship was based on love, respect, and loyalty towards each other. Irena has always been a friend that I can wholeheartedly rely on. Irena, you are a sister to me, and I just want to say that I love you. I met Matt for the first time at a friend's birthday party. Irena introduced us, and it was an instant friendship. Through it all, I could always rely on Matt's punctuality on putting Irena and I on a timer, which meant we could not spend 2 hours getting ready. Matt, I think you are a wonderful person. Your kind, loving, and genuine nature has always shined through. Over the years, I have always noticed how much you have loved Irena. And I always knew that you were the one for my friend.
14 years ago, the stars aligned, and Matt and I met. Neither of us knew at the time, but it was a relationship that would lead to a romantic, month-long backpacking trip through Europe, and almost 4 years of living together, which, as Jeff mentioned, I'm not sure if he's legally able to marry someone else after our common law relationship. But one thing I'll never forget from that night was the image of Matt and Irena sitting together in the limo on the way home with Sherry passed out between them. They were talking like nothing else was going on. And to this day, it's something that I really admire with them. They always seem to find peace with each other despite what's going on in their lives or any type of outside factors. The two of them just seem to belong together.
My grandma as well. My grandma, who was a very important person in my life and my sister's life because she lived with us for most of our childhood. It was an important part of our growing up. And she passed away almost 2 years ago. But before she passed away, I visited her and she told me that she was very happy to see to see us both graduate and to see me get married and start a really great marriage. And her hope was that Irena and Matt would do the same thing. And I'm not making this up. This was really a conversation I had with my grandma before she passed away, and she really hoped that they would get married. And so today we're fulfilling one of my grandma's last wishes. And I said, Grandma, that's really nice. So what do you like about them as a couple? What do you I was curious. Why do you like Matt so much? And she said, well, for one thing, he doesn't have a drinking problem. And for another thing, he doesn't abuse women. So kind of a low bar for my grandma. But Matt passed it. And then the final thing she said is that they're both really great together. And when you see them together, you can see that not only obviously is there love between them, but they're also best friends. And it's been really great watching them.
Over the last couple of weeks, we have spent a lot more time together, and what I have discovered is actually how much Matthew is like his father. However, if you have any issues, you could reach out to me, because after 34 years experience, I am qualified to give advice on how best to treat him. But I will end with telling you that you really have nothing to worry about, because if Matt is really like his dad, he is truly a great man. Like Mario, I'm sure Matt will be your best friend, a loving husband, a very involved father, and Mario has a huge heart and would do anything for anyone. And I know my family in particular would attest to him being one of the best son and brother-in-laws. So even if you think there could be some room for improvement, I tell you honestly that I know Matt loves you very much, and when all else fails, you can always write him a prescription for a downer.
Matthew, I just want to share a piece of advice, which thunder was already stolen from us, from Jeff. And it was a piece of advice that your grandfather gave me 34 years ago. And that's a happy wife, happy life. But, okay, because Jeff has already told you, I think the best secret is 2 words. Yes, dear. And don't deviate from that.
Irena and I want to start by thanking everyone for being here today on this very special day. We are so thankful for the love and support that you have shown us, not only through the last year or so through our engagement, but over the course of our relationship. It means a tremendous amount to have 125 of our closest friends and family here today. I did some rough math actually, and that's approximately 1 person for every year we've been together. So. Lastly, to my new wife, I think everyone knows that knows me knows that I'm an overthinker. I question things that probably don't need questioning, and I have a bad habit of overanalyzing things. But the one thing I've never questioned or doubted is whether you are the right match for me. Thank you for coming into my life. I'm excited for our future.
And finally, to my husband Matt, thank you for being so involved and taking the lead on many things for our special day. It wouldn't have been possible without you. For the past 11 years, you've been by my side, and I know that I can always count on you. Even when I'm running late or leaving things to the last minute, which I always do, I know that you'll already be on top of things with all your checklists and various Excel spreadsheets. I love you, and I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong, but I can write a song. I belong with you, you belong with me, in my sweet